What's good with my people, man? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate all y'all. Like I always say, I'm gonna always start my videos off with a thank you. I'm grateful. I appreciate it. Cause y'all really helping this community grow. Straight up. Y'all really helping this community grow. Like we really going up, bro. We really going up. And I appreciate it. I'm thankful, man. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified. And when you like the videos, it helps us grow. And the only thing we trying to do is keep more open-minded individuals coming through. Like I said, the door always open. We're gonna learn. We're gonna give y'all some type of input. Things gonna be a little funny sometimes when we see them on camera. But I do, before we get into this video, I do want to go ahead and drop the 4 names that we got for the community. And I want y'all to vote. I'm gonna put it in the community tab too. But I want y'all to vote and let me know what y'all like. But I'm gonna go down this list real fast. We're gonna jump right into the reactions. So the first name, we got this Third Eye Gang. I think that one dope. I like that shit. That shit tight. Melanation. Melanation is hard. I think that one dope. Remind you, some of these names is coming from, all these names actually has came from at least 1 or 2 or a couple more subscribers. So this coming from y'all. So I'm taking y'all input. Another name is The Collective. How y'all feel about The Collective? And last but not least, and this name grew on me, I think it's my favorite. It's not The Power Tribe, Power Tribe. And POWER is an acronym for Proactive, Observers, Welcoming, Empowerment, and Rebellion. Y'all know I rock with the rebellion part, bro. So that's the 4 names. I'll drop those 4 names in the community tab too. So y'all let me know which names y'all want to go with. But with no further ado, we gonna get right into these reactions, man. Let's go.
This happened this year. You're not even gonna believe this, bro. This girl, I think she just graduated college. Out of college, she was gonna be working at Microsoft soon.
Damn, that's crazy.
Right? So her life was looking hella good. She ends up taking a trip with one of her homegirls to Germany. So they go to Germany and they're just going out there, you know, just as tourists and just to see what's good with everything. This guy, random German dude that's out there, dude's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I mean, I know like everywhere out here, you know what I mean? Like if you guys want to see like a cool spot, and they're like, oh, okay, like let's go see what's good with it. He takes the girls to this like bridge, right? And they're just like kind of looking at the stuff, everything like that. While they're all just chilling, looking at the site, he tries to SA the girl, the 21-year-old, because it's her and her friend. Her friend's 22. Her homegirl is like grabbing the and like hitting him and trying to stop him and stuff. Yeah. He's getting so frustrated, like she's not letting me do it. He throws both of these girls off the bridge, 615-foot cliff, bro. Off of, and I'm telling you right now, bro, the craziest shit.
Weirdo, bro. Chill. Now that's my first time seeing lights like that though. Straight up. Like I said, I always see when I see UFOs, it's like it looked like a drone, but it wasn't a drone. It was like a pyramid type. I don't know. It looked like it was made of rock or something. But it was so far off. Like it did look like a drone, but it was like, nah, that's not moving, and it just sat right there. And yeah, that's like I said, that's the only thing I saw in orbs. But the orbs I saw wasn't like that though. But it was a different time of day, so it could have looked like that. But it wasn't in one spot, and it wasn't that many. It was maybe like 4 or 5, and it was shooting through the sky. But brought it through the girls off the cliff or the bridge. What type of what? I'm telling you, the world be wicked, y'all. And y'all know it. Y'all know it too. The world be wicked, and it's just crazy. Like somebody would do that. Shoot 21 and 22. Like, yeah, it's wild. But moral of the story, ladies, be very aware. I tell my moms, I tell my sister, I tell all the women, every woman that's near and dear to me, I tell them, yo, be aware, because there's some weirdos out here. For real. Just be aware, stay prepared. Y'all know what that means. Just stay prepared for anything, and that means protect yourself at all costs. Just be aware of your surroundings. But don't be asking individuals for help like that, especially men in a different country or different environments. In general, like, be cautious of that type of stuff, because you might be asking a weirdo. It can't be something in the sky making that noise, making them run. They hauling ass. Shit. Now a solar flare? Solar storm? Is that what that is? Hey, what y'all think that was? Look, I don't know. It looked like kind of like a solar flare or like, a solar storm, something. Like, but damn, all the lights. That's what made me think maybe solar flare or something. Because all the lights had just cut out. Like, yeah, that's what I would think. But damn, they was running. They was out of there. But that was two different locations. The first one was like, what, Tokyo? And the second one was in South America, Mexico. But damn. So, I mean, yeah. I think I heard something like that could be an EMP, you know, based off us doing what we doing here on Earth. You know, it's causing a lot of stuff to go wrong in our solar system. But then again, that don't, yeah, hey, world getting crazier every day. Every day. That ain't make the news. Did something shoot down the stairs? Looked like some paper flew off too. Oh, I saw this.
I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually really terrifying. So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard? Correct, and they're very large. 9 feet, 10 foot, I don't know, they look like aliens to us. Big eyes, they have big eyes, like I can't explain it. They have big mouth. They're shiny eyes and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Happened to me. Keep in mind, this is midnight and I'm fixing a truck in my backyard. At this point, I'm only with my brother and I hear something fall from the sky. I turn around, the only thing I see is a big light falling from the sky, and moments after, I feel a big impact and a bang, sort of like a big impact fall. So when that happened, the only thing I can see in the backyard is a tall creature, probably around 8, 10 feet tall, very thin.
Hey, was that I think that happened in Vegas, right? Like not too long ago. I think it was Vegas. I don't think it was Arizona. I think it was Vegas. But I seen that video. Like I seen the cop body cam. I seen the body cam footage. And I even did some little own digging about that. But is that footage real or that extraterrestrial? Is that real? Because I had that question when I first seen it. I even ran through comments and I couldn't find nothing if that was real or not. But is that real? Like, is the same alien that he saw when I think the footage showed or something, but it blurred out? Because at the end of the video, it gave like a commentary and it said it was public. It was somebody's private. It was their property, so they couldn't record no further. But yeah, is that real? And is that the same extraterrestrial that he called in on? Or is that, you know, like a completely different visual just to go with what he was saying? Like, yeah, is that real or not? Somebody let me know, because I want to know. I've been trying to find out the answer to that.
Hey, y'all be telling me it be jokes about this firmament and shit, right? Can you explain this shit behind me today, y'all? Yeah, I got an iPad. I had it the wide lens to get this whole motherfucker in the shot. You see the double rainbow? You see this one, it's light. Do you see the second one over my head? Look at that. Look at that. This is unfucking believable. I've never seen a rainbow all the way down to the fucking violet as clear as my light. When have you ever seen a rainbow that clear the violet spectrum? Look at the purple. That shit is clear as fuck on both sides.
Yeah, it's hard. That's hard.
Chicken sandwich from Burger King. Be careful what you'll eat.
This rare footage filmed on a mountain in 2011 shows a family on a hike when they spot something strange on the top of the mountain. A large blurry figure is seen from a distance and they all think it's just a person until they see its arms. After a while it disappears into the distance and the family is left confused. It's still unknown what it actually was, but it certainly wasn't a human. What do you think it was?
Hey, didn't we see that clip before? And y'all was letting me know that was a giant? I think y'all was letting me know it's a giant. But the Burger King chicken, then we be wondering why our stomachs be hurting. But I don't know about y'all, but I actually did this thing where, yeah, for the longest I didn't eat no meat. I just fasted and I just broke the meat. Probably like 3 years ago. And I just like I had almost reset my body structure, because I was like really kind of hefty. Now I'm like, I done lost all that weight. But yeah, I kind of eat chicken here and there. I just started getting back off of not pork, steak. Pork always been out since day one. It's good, but it ain't good for me. But yeah, but I am about to probably take this path where I'm about to eliminate meat all over again, but this time for good. So yeah, most likely I'm about to become like just straight juice, straight fruit, straight vegetables, stuff like that. But I do got to figure out where to get my protein from. If y'all got ideas, drop it in the comments. Let me know.
Yeah, can you help me get out of here? I've been freaking trying to get out of here for the last like 10, 15 minutes. No, I just freaking tried to go to the bathroom and then I found myself in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, freaking guest. That's my card.
Let me get Carol to help you.
Okay.
How did you get back here?
I just opened a random door and next thing you know I'm in here. What is that?
This is just an old door. Don't talk you out.
Okay.
Just need to get the right person to do it.
Man, talking about stairwell after door after sheesh. What is this place? Whoa. What is this? This big empty area in here. Hello, can you help me out?
Yes,
Please.
Why she didn't answer the question? Every time he had like a real question like to answer for us, the viewers, to be able to be like some type of, you know, we could be happy with the answer, she didn't answer it. They got him out of there though. She didn't answer it. What y'all think they be doing up in there? I got an idea, and it ain't a good one.
Eating them worms first thing in the morning. Your body got to deal with the worms first thing. And you let him. That was good. Let him cook. What's wrong with you? Ain't nothing in them eggs. Put life in your body. Ain't nothing in that serpent to pancakes. I don't care if they are in your mouth. Nothing. Fried foods. Bacon, sausage. Eating them worms first thing in the morning. Your body got to deal with the worms first thing. And you're wondering why you go to sleep in the middle of the day. Because the worms go to sleep in the middle of the day because they can't find nothing to eat. The bloodstream's rushing too fast. You wonder why at night you stay awake. Because the bloodstream slows down, the body's time to rebuild itself. Restoration. The worms come out to play tag and eat something. You stay awake. You call it insomnia.
I ain't think of it from that, but I heard cancer was parasites.
Okay. Now, you were saying that what you were saying about, you think also like I do, they're a satanic cult.
Guaranteed.
How long have you been on the streets outside this church?
20 years.
Okay, so some of the homeless people are afraid to speak against this church.
They can't.
Richard
You know
can't.
what?
Richard's missing. So is Kenny.
He disappeared. Right?
Disappeared. Yes, Kenny's missing too. And no one's seen Mouse. One of the homeless people said that he believed that those symbols is Lucifer, the bearer of light. And there's no crosses outside this church. I asked one of the cult members today, why no crosses? He said, oh, it's like an electric chair. We don't glorify the cross. And I said, she's part of it. Yep. Dude,
Wow.
this place, I know. So the guy pulled a baseball bat out on me, and he was going to hit me with it. I had no weapon to protect myself. They took him to jail. Kenny said that he was kicked and water thrown on him. That's verified. You saw it. And the church, the building super said, yeah, we did it. We had to, because they wouldn't get up. That's no reason to throw water on.
Just tell him to, you know, come on, get up.
It's
At
a-
what time?
it's-
It's not early enough?
It's a goon squad, just like Kenny said it was. But now no one knows where Kenny's at. What do you think of this place?
Satanic cult. I think that people here are under Lucifer, and
You too.
you know they are they stand like a woman or
Their eyes.
There's nothing in their eyes. There's no heart.
They're just like a shark's eyes.
Fools,
Are you a Christian?
guaranteed.
I am too.
I'm afraid of this place.
Easter Sunday, 1988. A lot of people are afraid of it, and I could have got killed here the other day. Thank you, brother.
To my people who live out in New York, do y'all have any information on this church? And is that true? Or is that like fake or something, you know, some random people just saying that? But, oh girl did look at them kind of weird, didn't she? To me, she looked at them kind of weird. But, what happened to the dude that said went missing? And make sure we keep tabs on bro that was just giving up all the jewels. The one in the vest. The one he was talking to. Keep him safe. Because if he said all that and no girl probably just saw that, she gonna go tell her peoples like, hey, go get him. Let's go do the same thing to him that we did to the last one who was talking too much. But, yeah. And to my religious people. Y'all more familiar with that. You know, I was raised in the church early on when I was young. Not every Sunday, but yeah, I'm familiar with it. And as I got older, I've more gravitated to my spiritual side, but I still understand the religious side. I understand it. But y'all let me know, is that real? Have y'all heard of churches doing stuff like this? Like, yeah, of course, if no offense, but if someone who is watching this, of course, if their church does it, they're not gonna say that in the comments. But if your church don't do that and you have heard of this situation, let me know if that's real. I would assume it is. I would assume that is a possibility. But yeah, let me know.
Alright, you guys, I want you guys to extra pay attention to this video. In the top video, y'all can see he's putting some grain and some water. Got 2 different types of tomatoes, organic and GMO. He's placed some regular water along with some salt. And I want you guys to pay attention to the top. You see how the one at the top is still moving. If y'all guys don't know, if y'all put salt on fresh cute animals, fish or lizards, their body gonna move. It's gonna twitch. It's gonna come alive. It's gonna activate every neuron in the body. Salt is like a power source, in some sense too much key. But look how they do these tomatoes right here. You have organic one and a GMO. The one he's touching is GMO. It looks the same if you're just looking at it from the eye. But have y'all noticed at the top? Look how that grain is swimming like a snake or a fish. Watch how you put the organic tomato in and the GMO tomato, both are in water, both have salt in it. But watch how that GMO flicks into life. And you wonder why you have stomach aches. Your food is in your stomach, literally having a whole swimming fest. You know, that's moving like a sea snail, a sea anemone, or some jacked up fish. You know, they are cloning our food. And just to be real with you, for these new people, we haven't had food since World War II. Everything has been GMO modified since then. I'm only 34, but I'm telling you, there's not enough cows on this planet to feed us at all. And this is proof that they're slicing and dicing our food.
That just made me mad, and it made my stomach feel weird. Like, bruh, can't eat nothing. You can't eat
He got the
nothing.
chicken wing. He is about to put it under the microscope. Okay.
This is about to ruin everything for me, y'all.
Now examine it.
Oh my
What the
God.
fuck is that?
Oh my God.
Now you finna dissect it. Yeah, and make a little incision. Now you finna peel it back. He finna peel it back. He collecting the sample right here. Now he finna put that under a microscope. What the fuck is that? Okay, so now the hot dog is next. The hot dog is next. The hot dog should already be processed, right? What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Is that a parasite egg? Okay, so he catching the sample. Oh, he adding water to it. Okay.
Oh, you know that's terrible.
Come on, bro. Okay, so where should I start? If you are still eating meat, please clean your meat. Do you see how much bacteria lives on the meat that we get at the store, that's inside of the cans, inside of the processed food? And then I'm already know it's gonna be people in the comments. Yeah, we supposed to be eating meat. Anything that you put inside of your body, you should be able to go in nature, grab it, and eat it. You don't see lions cooking their meat, nor do you see bears cooking their meat, or any other creature that's supposed to be eating meat. Yeah, I think this would do it for me. I already wasn't planning on eating meat. Now that just solidified it. Let me know what y'all think about this one in the comments. Follow me for more wisdom. Hit that plus button and stay tuned for more. And we almost at 20K. So if you ain't following me, join the family.
I don't know about y'all, but I just said I was thinking about not eating meat no more, like completely. And just seeing that made me just be like, yeah, I'm good. But before I even seen under the microscope, let me tell you, now I don't know if y'all agree with this, but who else could agree that when you see the skin of the chicken, it make you not even want it from the jump? Because you know, like, oh bro, that was living. Or if you see it running around before you eat it, you just saw it running around. Y'all let me know if that's something that bothers y'all psychologically, because that messes with me. And that's what got me off of meat. The skin. I can't get past the skin. Steak wasn't an issue. I could remove that easy. But chicken, it's the skin. Like, yeah, the skin get me every time. And just seeing what's on that meat, like, I ain't here to persuade nobody to do nothing. It's just keep you up-minded so you can understand what's out here, so you can maybe be more proactive instead of just diving right in it. You know? Understand what you actually putting in your body. It's not to stop you from doing it, because you can make your own choices. But yeah, y'all let me know if like the skin get to y'all, because it get to me, and I just can't do it. I just can't do it. And that was a nasty clip.
This is breaking news about Rudy Farias, the Texas teen who went missing 8 years ago and was just found. Apparently, he was never missing, and said his mother was holding him hostage. Rudy reportedly said that his mother forced him to play daddy, drugged him, manipulated him, and abused him the entire 8 years he was missing. A lot of information was just released about an hour ago at a press conference, but let's go back to 2015. On March 6th, 17-year-old Rudy Farias was last seen walking his 2 dogs in northeast Houston. His mother said he never returned home, but they found the dogs safe. Authorities and volunteers searched for him, but they couldn't find him. Rudy's mother, Janie Santana, told police that he suffered from depression and PTSD since losing his brother in a motorcycle accident in 2011. A year before Rudy disappeared, his father, who was a Houston police officer, was facing an internal affairs investigation, and he took his own life while he was being investigated. Fast forward 3 years to 2018, and relatives of Rudy call police and say they saw Rudy behind another relative's house. Police show up and search, but they don't locate him. 5 years later, Rudy, who is now 25 years old, is found unresponsive outside of a church. According to Janie, her son had cuts and bruises all over his body and blood in his hair. She said her son had been badly beaten and abused. Janie also claimed her son believed he's 14 now and has a completely different identity. But get this, Rudy was found with his mother's credit card that was issued 2 years ago. So how did he get that card if he's been missing for 8 years, like she claims? If that's not weird enough, neighbors of Rudy came forward to the media and said that Rudy was never missing, and he's been living in this house with Janie the entire time. And they know that because Rudy would occasionally walk over to their garage and hang out. When confronted about this, Janie said that the neighbors were confusing Rudy with her nephew. But when they looked at a picture of her nephew, they were like, no, that's not who we saw. We saw Rudy. So police want to interview Rudy and find out what has happened the past 8 years. But Janie is saying that her son is nonverbal, which is very far from the truth. Because this morning, Quinnell X talked to Rudy himself for about an hour and a half. Quinnell X is a community leader and counselor, and he went to mediate an interview between the family and police. When everyone arrived to the hotel, Rudy asked if he could speak to Quinnell alone, away from his mother. And after being separated from his mother, Rudy apparently went into detail about his mother's abuse, and said he was tired of living like a slave. I'm about to play some clips from the press conference that just dropped an hour ago, and just a warning, these details are extremely disturbing.
I honestly believe, based on what he said to us, she was drugging the hell out this kid. And she convinced him that he was in trouble for initially running away. She would ask him to play daddy. She told him that he had to be the husband. She would force him to sleep in the bed with him.
Go to part 2 if you want to see his entire statement. It's extremely disturbing.
Man, I want to see part 2. But the mom had was messed up in the head. That is probably because she lost her son in 2011. But she might have been messed up before that. But the 2011 incident with her son, I think it was 2011. The son passing away, the other son, I think it said, probably sent her off the edge, flew her all the way off the handle. Cause how you gonna tell your son that? What? You tell him to sleep in the bed with you? He got to be the husband. He's daddy. What? Wow, right? Man, we done came through some wild people in this one. The very first clip was wild of the dude tossing the girls off the bridge. Like, bro, what? hey, it's the world, right? We got to be grateful for people like that, because people that do stuff like that make us who we are. You know, gotta have the bad in order to know what the good. You gotta have bad to know what the good is like. You gotta taste something nasty to know if something tastes good. You know, you gotta have that balance. Just the way the world works. But that's the end of this one, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping all the way in. Y'all been subbing up, liking all these videos, man. Please continue to do that. If you're new to the channel, if you like this type of content, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you're always notified, man. It helps the community grow. I gave y'all the 4 names of what we gonna rock with. Y'all choose which ones of that 4 y'all like. I also put it in the community tab, so y'all let me know which one we rocking with. Whichever one get the most views, the most votes, that's the one we gonna go with. Drop it in the comments which names y'all want it, and then we gonna choose from there. But I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer, and we up out of here. It's your boy Q. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. We gone.